Forwarding is an owner-managed logistics service provider with more than 13,000 square meters of cargo handling space and more than 65,000 square meters of storage space. Is a partner of the cargo network Cargo Line and operates Cargo Line's South Hub at the headquarters in Nuremberg. Since January 2018, the video surveillance solution CargoVIS from DIVIS has been in use at this location. We chose DIVIS because of the references and their know-how in the construction of large video systems for freight forwarders, as well as the option of shipment calculation. The innovative shipment calculation under the name Scale Plus can calculate the volume of a consignment based on a photograph and visually compare the actual values with the target values stored in the forwarding software. Scale Plus has the advantage for us that we can measure the packages directly on the screen, and that is why we no longer have to physically walk through the hall with a measuring tape to measure shipments. I can now use the video system to determine the package width, height and length, and then pass this on to my customer as a reference or proof. Scale Plus is a plus feature of the DIVIS video surveillance solution CargoVIS. The software records the entire premises with 84 indoor and 23 outdoor cameras. Through intelligent interaction with the handheld scanners used for shipment handling in the hall and in short-distance transport, the image material created around the clock is enriched with reference points, making it possible to locate individual shipments at the push of a button. Reference points are created with each barcode scan and include not only the scan time and the shipment number, but also the location of the respective pallet. The location information is based on the integrated locating system in CargoVIS Location Plus, for which each of the approximately 100 scanners has been equipped with a tag. The tag locates each barcode scanner separately and automatically assigns it to the proper camera group in each section of the hall. The advantage of the system for us is that we can track our shipments in the hall exactly down to the single package. Of course, the time savings also play a role because no one has to actively search for packages in the hall. And outside we are able to further reduce theft and vandalism through the system. With around 3,500 shipments a day, it happens every once in a while that individual pallets are parked in the wrong shipping zones and then cannot be found for subsequent loading. Thanks to DIVIS, the hall employees are now completely freed from searching. If a pallet cannot be found in the intended location for loading, it is sufficient to hand over the item number to the colleague in the office by phone. This colleague then uses CargoVIS to detect the image of the pallet at the last reference point and to find information about the current location, which he then passes back on to his colleague. And how did the introduction go? We particularly like that DIVIS has built the video system very quietly during operation, from start to the eventual launch. They also took into account our request for change, which we had made during the development phase.